Hey there, welcome. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share with friends and family. Also, if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing. I'd love for you to join my YouTube family. And don't forget to click on that bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. So for today's tutorial, what you're going to need is 3 of these dowels that you can purchase at Walmart. They were 98 cents each, and 2 zip ties that you're just going to tighten together on the top of your teepee, just like so. And if you notice, you can still close it and open it. Next, you'll get a pillowcase from Dollar Tree, and they have different variety of colors and designs. I just purchased a white one, and I'm going to go ahead and slip it on top of the teepee, just so I can kind of get an idea of where I want my center to be. And if you notice, there's creases on your pillowcase, so basically all you have to do is skip that step and just go ahead and cut it down the middle crease. Now once you cut it down the middle crease, go ahead and turn it around, because you're not going to cut it all the way to the top. And then you're going to make a slit on the top of your crease where you actually cut it from. And basically you're just going to make that opening just so you can slip it into your teepee. And we're doing this just to make sure the opening is wide enough, and if you like where it's at, or if you need to cut the opening more. And if you notice, I'm going to go ahead and cut the opening up a little bit more because I want it to open more. I think this would be a cute idea for a birthday party or even a baby shower, or even just to have in the middle of the, like, you know, on the corner of a little girl's room or a boy's room. You can just change the color of the teepee. So I just tied a rope just for me meantime, so I can get an idea of how long or what I want to put on the edge of my pillowcase, which I ended up deciding to get this burlap with the lace inlay that you can get at Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to wrap it around all around the top. I'm going to make a ribbon, and then on the edges of where I cut the seam, I'm going to glue it just like so. So once I noticed that I like the way it looked, I'm going to go ahead and remove it off of my dowels and start gluing my ribbon to the edges where I cut. Now I left a little piece of the ribbon at the bottom in order for me to fold it at the end. So just leave a little piece of the ribbon at the bottom. Make it longer than the actual pillowcase, and then just start gluing your ribbon to your pillowcase. Now I glued it halfway, that way you won't see the inseam. If you notice, that way you'll just see the ribbon. And if you have a sewing machine and you like sewing, yeah, go ahead and feel free to go ahead and sew the ribbon onto your pillowcase, but the hot glue worked just fine. So you go ahead and continue to hot glue it all around the entire opening on both sides. I think this would look so adorable in a little girl's room or even a baby's room, you know, in one of the little corners with their stuffed animals, or even for a baby shower would look really cute right where the gift table's at, or anywhere. You can even make smaller ones of these using the dowels from Dollar Tree as their centerpieces, and then use this one on the gift table or the dessert table, and that would look really, really cute, and it would make the whole theme cost friendly as well for a baby shower. So you just continue gluing your ribbon all around your pillowcase. So once you're actually done gluing your ribbon all down your pillowcase, you can even think about decorating it, your actual pillowcase with feathers or, you know, maybe some flowers all around it. That's all completely optional. That gap that we left at the end of the pillowcase, go ahead and just fold it down to make it more of a finished look. Just like so. You're going to go ahead and fold it and then just hot glue it to the ends. And there you have it. Now the top, it's going to be round. Of course you can leave it like that if you choose to. What I did was just fold it into a little triangle on the top of where my ribbon's at, and then I glued that together. Just like so, so it can close and just so it can lay flat. Okay, so once you're done with that, go ahead and get some more ribbon of the same that you used, or a different one if you choose to. And we're going to cut the top of the pillowcase and set that aside. Now with the ribbon that you choose, I got this bag of feathers at Dollar Tree. And I just picked out different colors that I wanted to use. And I might not use all of them. And then I got some white roses, again from Dollar Tree that I had. And this fur feathers that I had together in the toy department. I had a piece of that still. So I'm going to use that first and just glue the white feathers down first in the center of your ribbon. What's going to be the center of your ribbon. Just like so. And now I'm just going to work in the rest of the ribbons. I'm sorry, the rest of the feathers in between just random places throughout my white ribbon, my white feathers. And I'm almost done with this package of glue from from Michael's. That's just really streaky. I try to put it in the freezer like one of my subscribers suggested, and it does work, but basically I have to leave them in the freezer and then take them out as needed for them to work, because I put them in the freezer for a few hours and took them out and thought, okay, well then now they'll work, but no, it has to I have to basically leave them in the freezer and use them, take them out as I need for it not to be stringy. So I'm almost done with it, so it's not too bad. Now, once you're done and happy with all the feathers, go ahead and add your flowers to your ribbon. And I'm just adding 3, one in the center and one on either side. Now, you can even add smaller flowers or no flowers at all. That's completely optional as well. Now, once you're happy again with as many flowers and feathers that you want to place on your ribbon, go ahead and add as many as you choose. Here, I decided to go ahead and add some green since I hadn't added green yet, because I wanted it to look kind of like a leaf, I guess you could say, towards the flowers. And there you have it. Now on the top, I cut already the pillowcase from the top part, if you notice. Now what we're going to do is actually glue our feathers and flower ribbon on the top and the front side of your pillowcase. Just be generous with your hot glue. And make sure it doesn't go seep through to the opposite side. And go ahead and lay your ribbon on there and make sure it's stuck to there, and give it a few minutes to dry. And there you have your teepee. Now you don't glue the back because what you're going to do is actually tie it once you decide how high or low you want it from the teepee top. And all you're going to do is play with it and adjust it. And there you have your teepee. And what I did was actually put each corner of my pillowcase underneath the dowel, and it worked perfectly fine that way. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Until next time, bye.